As of today, I am 23 years old. The Elder Scrolls Oblivion game came out when I was around 5 years old, which means I was barely conscious to even understand what a video game was. But now I have the chance to experience that in a more modern style. Arguably, without even guessing, it seems like it was a pretty faithful remake. That it's better. I'll be honest, I'm an RPG hater. It takes a lot to get me to like RPG. It takes me a lot to sit here by myself and play through a story game, especially of this magnitude. I have played Skyrim, and I'll be honest, I couldn't get very far into the game. I found it a little bit on the low end of entertaining. That might be crazy to say. Look, I'm not saying Skyrim's not an amazing game. I'm not saying it's not one of the greatest games of all time. It made a lot of people happy. Just didn't itch my brain correctly. Maybe I didn't give it a fair shot, but it wasn't itching my brain at all even, so I couldn't get through it. Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I am going to give this game a real shot, a real try. You can call me an Elder Scrolls rookie, a newcomer to the series. But if this game doesn't do it for me, I'm going to stand on business from now on. I am going to call it bad, and I'm going to stand on it being bad, and I am going to look at everybody in their eyes as I tell them it is a bad game. I couldn't have done it before. I never give it a fair shot. This is it. I'm giving it the fairest of fair shots. So if any of you ask me about the Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, I don't care, games, I'm going to say it with a straight face that I don't like them. There's no more dodging. I'm not going to say it's one of the greater games of all time. No more of that. You get one go, one try. If all goes well, maybe I'll play Skyrim. But as it stands right now, I'm a full hater going into one of the most anticipated remakes of our time. Better be good.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
So, little bit of explaining to do here. If you notice, I'm in front of a green screen, which usually means bad news. The bad news this time, the game audio got messed up. What can you do about it? I get it, I understand. Here's the situation. I'm going to recap what happened while the game audio was messed up, catch you guys up to speed, and then put you guys right into the rest of the game wherever we left off at. No spoilers, even though it's gonna be like super quick anyway. But first, we can get this out of the way right now. Character creation. Can I be honest with you all? I'm very bad at making characters. I tried to make the hair dark brown. It keeps lighting the tips up. I think it's the lighting in the room. Couldn't change it. Went to the face. didn't know what to change on the face even. Panicked. And I kind of give up. I think the character looks solid to me. Close enough, you know. But now we gotta think of a name. Something very important. I don't want to do anything basic, but I also don't want to do anything too crazy. So, Dragon. Like dragon? That sounds so stupid. Hold up. Draken. That's our name for now until we die. Matter of fact, we need a last name. I give you Draken Oathbringer. Tell me when I get that sword and shield that's not gonna sound fire when I say that out in public. Tell me it's not. You can't. You can't do it because it's goated. Let's get into this game finally and get started. And hopefully fall in love with a new experience. Rest of the recap time. Let's run through this. So we start in a prison cell, which to me was quite roomy. Not many people think so, apparently. But across the hall, we have this elf-looking weird boy talking some mess to me. I just got in here, and you gonna talk all this to me for what? What did I even do? But I digress, I guess. He talks enough trash to waste my time as guards show up, explaining that I wasn't even supposed to be in the cell in the first place. Don't even know what you mean by that to be official. But after they're about to boot me out of the way, the king pulls up, and the king says, nah, y'all, it's cool. I saw that guy in my dreams. Now, I know what y'all are thinking, but let me say this. I am going to roleplay all my decisions as my character would if I was my character. And my character would think this king is crazy. Are you kidding me? What are you talking about? You saw me in a dream? I don't care. What are you doing? What are you talking about? Why would I care if you saw me? Whatever. But the guards are like, say less. And they let me off the hook. And I'm like, word. I guess I'm not a prisoner anymore. Did I get set free? Let's get it. That was a quick start to a game. Nope. The king invites me down into his escape route with him. Maybe I'm tripping. But this king is crazy. I don't trust this guy. You guys can trust him, sure. I mean, like, obviously he's trustworthy. But like, okay, this for a dream? You have assassins coming for your life. Assassins! And you bringing this random dude into a cave? What are you, crazy? What are you mad? And I'm the prisoner, and I'm like, you're nuts. You're crazy. But that doesn't matter. So we head down into this cave. We're talking, we're chatting, we're getting litty-itty. Everybody's scared, they're on edge. And then boom, assassins strike us. And in my head, I was thinking, I don't have a weapon, but I was ready to put up them dukes. But the assassins pulled up so fast and one tap the captain of the guards. Maybe you misheard me. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe you didn't hear me correct. One tapped the captain of the guards and won it. See, that's why assassins killed your sons. Did I mention that? Did I even mention that? The king's sons, two of them, are unalived. They are not in this plane of existence anymore. In what world would somebody be this relaxed? I want to hear it. This king is chilling right now for somebody who just lost two sons to assassins. He's so cool about this. I'd be losing my mind. But anyway, the captain gets assassinated. And I'm like, well,
there goes my no weapon problem. Yoinkies, I'm taking that sword. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in a character creator, but I'm going for that big body boy technique. Heavy armor, shield, and I don't even care what sword it is. I'm rocking with it. If you want to hit me, you're going to need to hit me so many times you're going to pass out of exhaustion before I even take damage. That was the build we were going to. So I saw this dope one-handed sword. Say less. It's that simple. I thought I was going to get assaulted for robbing her body, but I was ready to throw hands with this Psycho King and his 2 nobody guards. But they let me take it. So be it. So we progress through this whole cave, going to place in room to room to room to room, and eventually more assassins keep coming in these different rooms. And I'm talking to the king later on, and the king is like, yo, I like you. What? Stop talking to me like this. Whoa, what are you doing? The king the whole time is like, I trust you with my life. Don't. You don't know me. He's like, the king keeps saying like, yo, I saw you in my dreams. And you're the chosen one. I was like, dude, I was a prisoner in this cell. I am not the man you think I am. But he's keeping me alive, so whatever. But let me just say, those dreams weren't doing you many favors, because what they do? Tell you we're going to die on this day? Why would you trust dreams that say that? Why would you trust dreams that say that? That doesn't even make any sense. While we're walking, the king says to me some weird stuff about trusting me and thinking like, what is my life story? And he asked me what my birth sign is. Now, we get to pick our birth sign, and I got a bunch of options to pick from. Strength, endurance, all that stuff. But the one I picked was the Lord, because the Lord had melee resistance and magic resistance plus 5%. That's a lot. That is a lot of percent to have of something. If I have a lot of defense, you're not touching me because I have additional 5% of that. So I took that because I'm trying to be Mr. Big Body Boy. I'm trying to look at somebody and be like, you can hit me again if you want, but it doesn't matter. But that's the birth sign I picked. And then we moved on. Fast forward to the end of the sewers that we had just climbed into. The assassins corner us in a room. They trapped us by locking a door that we didn't even know about. By the way, did you even know this was a secret passageway for the king to escape from? A secret passageway. And they had assassins all in it. And they blocked out our entrance. And we can't leave now. Really? Really? It's gotta be the worst set of guards I've ever seen. Captain got one shot. King don't even know. King knew he was gonna die and let it happen anyway. You know what? Whatever. I digress. I'm not hating yet. Some of you are probably like, I'm hating right now. I'm not hating. I had fun in this part, even though it sounds like I'm tweaking and crashing out on the king. I'm going to crash out on the king a lot. I'm sorry. I apologize. But they trap us in a room, and me and the king go into a separate room in the thing with no other entrances. Closed off room. He says, stand at the door. I'm like, yep. Run it. Let's go. I dare somebody to try to step in here. At this point, I have helmet, chest plate, boots I think I found boots, sword, shield. I'm ready for that fade. I'm decked out right now. I'm cooking. I'm ready to cook. I'm heavied up. Got my sword, shield. I'm waiting. Bada bing, bada boom. I turn around. King's dead. The king died. Nothing we can really do about that. Oh, wait. I forgot to even mention, before he died, when we went into that little itty-bitty room, the king had handed me an amulet and said, oh, brother, you have to take this to my lost son that nobody knows about. Somebody will know about them in such a quarry. Go there, take this there, and give it to him, and he'll know what to do. And I said, this thing looks expensive. I'll take it, sure. Yeah, thank you, I guess. But he also said something very important. I'm going to be honest, I really have no idea. What he said. After a quick recap check real fast, we found out that he said to me to take this and shut the jaws of Oblivion. Pretty cool. You should have heard the way he said it, but the game audio is messed up. Okay, whatever. But after we take this amulet, we take his speech, and he's assassinated behind my back, which was, a little bit my fault. That's on me. One of the guards, because there was only one left after the assassin attack, pulls up into the room, and he's like, I failed him. My king, he's dead. I can't believe I failed this. This is my fault. I'm a failure. And then he looks up to me and he goes, what did he give you? And I tell him I have the amulet, the most important relic in the entire kingdom. He was tweaking on the floor and then looks up at me and is like, oh, wait a minute. I don't see the amulet around here. You have the amulet? You got the amulet, don't you? The king's dead, buddy. The king is dead on the ground. You don't want to mourn any more than that? But I'm like, yeah, I do have it. He gave it to me. And the knight's like, dang, he must really trust you a lot. How do you know? I am a prisoner. Your king lost 2 sons. He's gone mad. Says he trusts me. Brings me here. And then what? You're gonna let me say to you? Yeah, he gave it to me. That is the most, that is the craziest thing I have ever heard in my life for one of the most loyal guards to the king to just believe. I was like, okay, what? It doesn't matter. I guess it does. I guess whatever, But anyway, after the guard interrogates us with one question, he says to us, you know what? You look like a berserker. And I told him, actually, sir, I don't know. I scrolled through every class and every class looked beyond not what I was looking for. So I did a little bit of jumping and I found that you can create your own class. I'll tell you what, Elder Scrolls, Oblivion, might be a hater. That's kind of cool. That's kind of fire. It's kind of dope. You can make your own class. That's cool. I'm vibing with it. What did I pick, you say? Put it up. Put it up on the green screen. I can't remember every single one of these. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what side it's on to be. It's probably on this side. I think it's on this side. I hope it is, or I'm just gonna look stupid on a green screen. But we select a bunch of stuff that increases our defense, our damage, our attack, the collected of it. Hopefully I can show each individual one that I picked as we go. Editor, rock that out of the park, please. And we ended up picking a lot of good stuff that helps it with defense, attack, basically everything that makes us like a tank. We also picked a lot of athletic stuff, so I can run fast, jump higher, all that. I'm built like a big body boy, basically. I picked skills that made me big body boy build. And then we also had to throw in one more, which was like I get the barter better. Nothing else would have fit my big body boy tactic, so we can barter better. So and so forth. So after that, we actually are basically done for the rest of the story that we ran into this whole time. We go across the river once we get out of the sewers to find this kind of set of ruins, and we fight through bandits on bandits. It's filled with bandits and more bandits and rats and bandits, and a random crab for some reason was in there too. But I think we cleared it out. In this game, the dungeons don't have like a end, it feels like. It's like it's a tube. Like, imagine like just a dungeon, but there's no like back entrance. It never felt like I made it to the end of any of these dungeons. It more so just felt like I was there, if you're following me. I don't know. To be honest, I have no idea. It felt like I was going through the dungeon, just murking people, and I found a couple of chests, and I found some rooms that were dead ends, and I would go somewhere else, dead end, go somewhere else, dead end, go somewhere else, dead end. It never felt like I made it to that grand end to a dungeon. Like in Skyrim, you would make it to the end of the dungeon, or at least in the few that I did find in that small time I played, you would make it to the end of the dungeon and there would be an exit at the back of the dungeon for you to just leave after. I don't know. I mean, it kind of confirmed to me that I was done the dungeon when I made it there, but I'm just starting. Maybe I missed it or not. Maybe you guys will let me know if I missed it. But after that, we left the ruins after clearing that house. We cleared a house, upgraded our gear a little bit, and then moved on. After that, we were walking all the way. You can fast travel anywhere at any time. Not anywhere, but you can fast travel to, how you say, any kingdom or any any land, any keep. There's like a bunch of keeps, castles. No, not castles. What am I trying to say? A bunch of kingdoms around the map that you can teleport to at any time. Like the Imperial City, you can teleport at any time. The place I was supposed to go, I could have just teleported there. But I decided to walk because I was like, I might as well. You know, I feel like that's the point. I feel like if I haven't even been to that city yet, I shouldn't just fast travel there. Little odd, but maybe they did it because people already played the game and they don't want to walk everywhere. I don't know. But anyway, I walk over there. While walking past the Imperial City, I see this shady looking dude standing on the side of the building. He's just standing there. I'd be like, what? Look, put him up. Let me move. Put him up there. Put him from a distance. Does that not look like the most suspicious looking guy you've ever seen in your life? Lo and behold, when we talk to him, his name is Shady Sam. All right. Talking to him, I was expecting to be able to buy some crazy stuff. I'm going to be honest, I was expecting to buy some underground stuff. But it turned out just to be a bunch of poisons and lockpicks and thief stuff. I was fine. I had enough lockpicks to run the world. So I was chilling at this point, and I continued on. Now, before we left the Imperial City, or at least the outskirts of the Imperial City, we never went inside, we discovered a horse stable. And in my head, I was like, a horse is probably a lot of money. I probably don't have that money, but let me ask. And I talked to this woman outside of the horse stable, and she tells me, we're missing horses. I said, you can't help me then. Bye-bye. I went inside her house. I found her mother, who was much more willing to help me get my hands on a horse. I asked her, can you provide me a horse? And she says, we're not selling horses right now. And I kid you guys not, this is dead serious what I did. I said, are you sure? And she responded, I can give you a horse for free with steel armor. What? What are you talking about? Are you for real? You didn't even barter with me. A whole horse? It was an old mane? I didn't name it. I got that horse so easy, so for free. I didn't name the horse. I was like, what? A free horse with armor on it? Really? You're giving that to me? Do you know how much a horse is? It doesn't matter what time period of the world you're in. Giving out a horse is crazy for free. That is crazy. But I took it happily. I hopped on my horse and I rode off into the sunset, crossing over some beautiful bridges, seeing some beautiful land. Let me just say, the remastering of this game, fantastic. It's basically a remake. I don't know why they called it a remaster. It's basically a remake. I know dang well they did not just update the textures. Everything is different. I mean, everything is just so, it's like they got new models for everything. It's remade. Why is it called a remaster? I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. I'm enjoying the game, at least so far. Moving on, I find 2 ruins on the way, which were like ruined outposts. I think so. And in these ruined outposts were more bandits, more chests, and I guess a small amount of loot. I think I upgraded my gear a little bit. I think I found a better shield. I got a better sword in these. And I got a little bit of upgraded armor. Nothing crazy. I think I feel strong though. I mean, like I'm smacking everybody around. I'm feeling pretty beefy. My health is also high. I mean, I really do have a lot of resistance, and I'm enjoying it. I also came to the conclusion that even after 3 dungeons in that beginning part of the game, I still have not leveled up. I see XP is stingy around here. Even not to level 2, though. Even level 2 is hard to get to. Really? Level 2? Really? Doesn't matter. I scoot on down and we finally make it to where we need to go, to the person that will know what we do with the amulet that the Psycho King gave us. And now you are finally caught up. I'm so sorry for that sloppy recap that I just gave you. But anyway, here's some official gameplay side by side with me. Let's go. All right, so now that everybody's caught up, we can finally play the game together. Right? See, that wasn't so bad. Now, was it? Now, it's been a while since I have played that messed up version of gameplay. So let's go over a refresher for my sake, right? We just got the amulet from the king, brought it all the way over here. Now we are taking the amulet of kings to Joffrey, who is inside of this house, I think, right here. This spooky dungeon. All right, A to get off the horse. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of like a unit. Okay, so Joffrey must be in hither, correct? Sir Joffrey. Joffrey? You must be Joffrey. No.
Excuse me, can I help you? Are you looking for Prior Maberel or Joffrey?
I have no idea who Private Mabel is. I must speak to
I think
Joffrey.
he's sleeping, but it must be important. Go ahead upstairs and wake him.
Indeed. That was quite easy and kind of you, sir. I need to know how to put away like a torch. That's the map button. L like that? Oh, let's go. Hello? Is that Joffrey? Joffrey? Maribel. Am I an honorable man? I think that sneeze was a sign of me being an honorable man. So let's not... I don't like Maribel, though. I didn't take anything, bro. Relax. I didn't take anything. I was just looking. Looking's not illegal. Joffrey, you're not sleeping there, friend.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
All right. Slow your roll. A little bit aggressive. Oh, you know what? Let's not talk about the amulet yet. Maybe we should just jump straight into be like, yo, here's your amulet, goober. Yeah, here's your amulet.
Cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it.
Oh. Okay,
By
here you go.
the 9. This is the Amulet of Kings.
Of course it is.
Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Oh. Tell the Emperor's last words, I
As
guess.
unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
All right, I guess. I mean, I'm glad you believe me. I can't believe I'm even here to say it. Close shut the jaws of Oblivion? Who is the Prince of Disruption? No, close shut the
Meaning is
jaws.
unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion.
Is he
But the
now?
mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
White. Apparently that's not the case. How could Oblivion threaten us then?
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
That's a lot of information. All right, so the Emperor asked me to find his first
I am one
son?
of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
So, where is he?
His name is Martin.
Mm-hmm.
He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
All right. So, guess we're
Waste
finding
no
the
time.
air.
You
Hey,
must find Martin before the enemy does.
can I read this? You didn't be mad if I read this, right? Yeah, it's all right. You know what? I'm a man of honor. Do spells come from books and stuff? Because these books look kind of fire. Can I read this? No. I don't think you get skills for it. So,
Greetings, Redguard.
greetings, Redguard. Only by my race now. A little bit crazy. Imagine somebody walked up to me and said, "Greetings, black man." Yikes. All right. Where's the map at? So we need to go north of here to Seagrad. Nope, Kvatch. That's not north. If anything, that's south. Southwest. That's southwest from us. Is that what he said? That's him, right? That's a long trek from here. I might fast travel for this because I don't think I will find too much in between here and there. And it's a lot to go. That's a whole trek. That might be the whole video, just me getting there. We'll go down there and we'll see what happens when I even enter the city. That sounds reasonable. And we've made it to the city of Kvatch. Why are you running at me?
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Where? Where?
Dark blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
The whole city?
Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
What the? What are you? No, what? Dude, I did one fast travel and the world ended. How did you escape?
Savli and Matthias, some of the other guards, helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
All right, so we need to find what he's talking about, which I can only assume is this way. We gotta get up there. We gotta help out our homie. I'm coming, Martin. I'm coming, Martin. I may. Ooh. Did this guy just change colors? Oh, is that lighting red? Yo, Martin might be dead, bro. I'm sorry to say, Martin might be dead. You there, men! Explain to me what's going on here.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
Stop. My last name is Oathbringer. Do you know what that means, peasant? No. Now tell me, what will you do now?
Everything we can do. We'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
Then I'll help you.
Want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though.
I don't die.
You sure?
I'm built like a demon among men.
don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it.
Send them into it?
They haven't come back.
That's a crazy
Get in
take.
there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you.
This is light work. Wait. Have you heard about Martin?
Priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them, at least safe for the moment. If he's not,
Indeed.
good luck.
Don't mind me, brother.
Do your worst.
Wow,
Get
that is
yourself-
legitimately... How did I not look up to that? All right, let's do this. Let's run that fade. Get him! What even is that thing? They don't even have a loot on them! Hold the... Oh, my bad. Hold the ground, men! Cover me! Good shot! Good shot! Yes! Maybe you will be allies of me yet. To close the gate of Oblivion. Wait, can I just walk through and go into the keep? No, okay. Through the portal. We'll get Martin after. I gotta go. Oh! Whoa! Big blade there. Okay, wait. I got the hiccups. I'm laughing. Okay. So, I think that's a two-handed. I don't know who you are, sir, but I'll fight with you. Keep going. Where are we headed, sir? Do you know? It doesn't matter.
Thank the
Okay.
I never thought I'd
I
see
still got
them
hiccups.
face. The others,
Sir, you're on fire.
they were taken to the tower.
What? It's all right. What's going on?
Captain sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I
Still got
managed to
hiccups.
escape, but the others are strewn across the bridge. They took Minion off to the big tower. You've got to save him.
On
I'm
sight,
getting
then.
out of here.
What? You can't leave. I need your help here.
You're right. I can't just leave poor Minion to his fate. If he's still alive, we've got to try to save him.
Exactly.
All right,
Now you're
lead
thinking
the way.
like a real
Let's
soldier.
find Minion and get out of here.
Yes, that is the real. You could have the last name Oathbringer with that kind of attitude. You said the bridge, right, son? Come on then. What is that? A man that wants a real fight? Absolutely. Yeah. And you were weak. I fought little peasants stronger than you are. Give me all your arrows. I love arrows. Oh! All right. Noted. Watch out for those kind of traps. Come here, you little rat. Get out of here. He was live? No. Okay. What are you doing there? Come here. Yeah. Come on. Where are you in these fights? If you want the last name Oathbringer, you're going to have to work harder than that. Now help me get this gate open. I'm here, brothers. Dang it! How is the gate open elsewhere? Do you know? How do we get this gate open?
What's the plan?
What do you mean, what's the plan? Jesus. Follow me.
I'm right by-
I know. Dang. I don't know how to get the gate open. The opening must be inside of Le Casella. So we enter the tower to close said gate. I forgot about that part. Excuse me. Inside the Castle of Oblivion. To close it, of course. This thing is actually massively tall. This is actually huge. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Come on, then. Where's my ally? Oh, so slow. At that point, no way he gets that last name Oathbringer.
You must be more tough than that. Did you just heal? Fair enough. Oh! Hello. Block that! Is your ally in here? Block that! Yeah! Yeah! You didn't tell me your allies were in here. I thought they were behind that castle gate. Whoa! Get out of here! Back fiend! This way. Could just open the door. All right, whatever. Come on. Must be somewhere in here. It's dark. Hello. Ah! I'll hold the front line. Cover me. Ah! Ah! Block that. You're a weak magic user. Are you all right? Oh no. Step back. Oh, good job, sir. You're stronger than you look. Holding yourself up against a demon. You there. Don't move. Face your death like a true hero. Ah! Ah! There's more. Surround him. Die! Block that. Gah! No. No. Do not say this. Brother, please, brother. Elen. I'm sorry that I couldn't protect you, brother. You are an Oathbringer at heart.
Wow!
Yes. For your bravery. No, I won't. That is so weak. That armor sucks, dude. Take this back. I'll just leave that right there. Yeah, I'll leave that right there. Now, I would, you know, I would be like, oh, that's my homie, but like, that gear's bad. Hey, what's that on your back there? Steel longsword, and it's better, and it's one-handed. Drop it. Whoa. What else can I lay down on the ground here? That's better than my shield. Oh, wait. We're lit right now. And I need to drop some more weight because I am currently really, really over encumbered. I think we're fine now, though. Whatever. Yeah, goodbye, brother. Thank you for your weapon. Needs a key. Dang. If I don't find this man's friends, then that'll be a sad day. Oh, wait. Whoa, wait.
Over here.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna need my boy out of that cage, sir, if you don't mind.
You should not be here, mortal. Your blood is forfeit. Your flesh is mine.
Yo, oh, you want to throw that fake? Ah, give me that. Ah, come on. Ah. Oh, he's running that. I'm a big boy. You have dueled Oathbringer today, and you are weak. Such a shame. You there. Out the cave. Out the cage. Out the... I don't even know what. You're not gonna die if I activate this, right? I can't activate it. I'll talk to you instead.
Quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The sigil keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion gate open.
Oh,
Find
I'm here to
the
get you out.
stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry! The keeper has the key. You must get the key.
Whoa. How do I get you out of here? Wait. I can't leave you. My oath says otherwise. But I'm really trying to press A here on this cage.
and it won't
Get to
act.
the sigil keep.
Shut up while I get you out of this. Can I not get him out of this cage? No way. There's got to be a way to get him out of this cage, right? I can't activate it. Time out, time out. Yo, how do I get you out of this cage?
Get to the sigil keep and find the sigil stone. It's the only way. Don't worry about me. There is no time. Get moving.
Well, honorably, I understand. Maybe if I got the other guy here alive, we could have gotten him out, but unfortunately for me, wow, that's way down there. We must go. That has to be what I need to close this. Gold, thank you. Is this it? Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Am I alive? Continue.
I'm just lucky to be alive.
Indeed. And I shall accept both names, let that be known.
You closed the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us.
They're
You've got far more
inside?
combat experience than these men.
Of course I
Are
do.
you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate.
I didn't know they were inside. I'm ready. Let's go. For Kavach. Inside, you lead. You go first. I did not know they were inside. I thought they were only in the border. I don't think you know they're outside. It doesn't matter. Inside. Now. We shall take back what is ours. What will soon be mine. Because I shall be king of this land. I have entered the city of Karoons. There! They're everywhere! Hold them off! Ah! I've been shot!
Do your worst.
They're everywhere! Oh my god, they really are everywhere. Yo, you gotta move, bro. I just accidentally comboed him. Good job. There's more! Ugh, I missed. Don't worry about me. Good kill. Good kill. Good kill. I gave you that one. I felt like you needed it. Now let's talk about future endeavors.
We wiped the bastards out.
Indeed.
It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on.
Right.
This is only the beginning of the battle for Kavach. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe. Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Inian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
You
But,
couldn't
sir,
give me
I
5
want to help
minutes.
fight.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every available blade, and there'll be plenty of fighting to go around.
Indeed, there
Sir,
will
yes,
be.
sir. Civilians, it's time to move out. Let's go.
Now, what was that voice acting? Get out of this scene. Matter of fact, if she comes back and starts talking again, I'm gonna be pissed. That was some of the voice. You took me out of my experience for a second there, and I was chilling. Doesn't matter. Matt.
I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work. Maybe we do have a fighting chance.
You
Oh,
don't know who
yes.
you're speaking
We're not
to.
done, not even close. This was only the first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle.
They've
Come
invaded
this far
everywhere.
with us. Further. If we're truly going to succeed, I'll need much more of your help. I warn you, though, what we've seen so far is nothing compared to the battle that likely awaits us. Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway.
Well, let me think it over. I need to rest, sleep even. Is there a bed down here? I need a key. In here? No. Give me a second, guys. Bed. I sleep now. Yes! You have ascended! Oh. Yes. So, we get 3 attributes to increase. Oh, by 5 each. We need 2 and 5. 5 in strength and endurance, and then we'll do 2 in willpower. That feels right. Because I need fatigue at the end of the day. Magicka I don't care about. Regenerating it, at the least I get to cast my heal more often. So I can't like be like completely against that. It's gonna help me regardless. So I think that's 100% what we're gonna do. And we're gonna come out way stronger. But that's where I'm going to stop this video finally in an okay spot here. So I hope you guys can forgive me for the recap in the beginning. The audio was so messed up that I just needed to do that. I hope it was great content regardless. I hope you guys enjoyed my way of talking about it. If you guys want to see me play more of this, I will. I'll probably beat this whole game. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'll probably beat this whole game on this channel. But first take so far after episode 1, because I know some of you want me to give my opinion. I'm having fun. The quest line that I'm in right now is way more exciting than I'm usually was expecting. I was expecting a very kind of slower story start. We're kind of running right now. And I mean, just the idea of invading a castle right now sounds really, really cool. So I am excited to see what's next. So I will definitely be playing more. Am I having fun? Absolutely. Yeah, it's fun right now. It's fun as it stands. Again, I will always have this kind of hate towards the gear system, just because it takes you so long to find stuff that you can use and stuff that will help you. I'm gonna need to play a little bit more to get an official take. But as it stands, I'm having fun. So make sure you subscribe, like, comment to see if that opinion continues, and I'll see you all very, very soon.